Well, good morning. Todd Falcone here. Another blog post. What's up? I'm fired up as usual. The other day I posted something on my Facebook page and said something to the effect of people aren't pasta. Don't throw them up against the wall to see if they stick. Work with them, train them. And actually, I'm even wearing my Italian shirt just for the message of today. So the reason I actually put that post up was I had a client of mine that was talking about how they had a MIA sponsor, completely missing in action, that they won't return their phone calls, that they only respond to email, that they and it's like ridiculous. I mean, this person is in a direct sales company and their sponsor won't even work with them. And so it kind of got me a little fired up, and I just wanted to talk about this whole, how do you build success in network marketing? We don't build success by, playing the Italian boy and throwing it up against the wall and seeing if it sticks. It doesn't work like that. I mean, you could certainly try that and do the shotgun approach and just chuck people up against the wall and see if it sticks. But so many people come into network marketing not knowing how to do it. I didn't know how to do network marketing. I had no clue how to build a network marketing business when I started 20 years ago. Fortunately, I had somebody that was willing to teach me, to work with me, to mentor me, to answer questions, to be there, to be available. And because I had that, I'm still here today. Had I not had that, I would probably be a statistic. Who knows? So my point is this: you're enrolling people. Now, there's a little blend, I guess, if you will, of or a balance point that we've got to meet, because there's a lot of people that you'll sign up that'll come into the deal and then they don't do anything. And what do you do about that? Well, Todd, here I am. I'm willing to work with my people. And there are a lot of people that are willing to work with their people. There's an old phrase that I heard years ago, and it's work where you're deserved, not where you're needed. And I think there's another term we can throw on top of that: actions speak louder than words. In other words, your new distributor's actions are going to speak larger than their words. And the same thing with your actions. So what I mean here is, you sponsor somebody into the business, they come in, work with them, teach them, educate them, show them. I mean, how are they ever going to figure it out if you just toss them up against the wall? There's no education up on the wall. There's no education on the wall. It's just a wall, just with white paint. There's nothing up there for them. They need to be taught how to do it. They need to be educated how to do it. They need to be shown how to do it. And then the other thing, and so good. So you do your part. Well, what if they don't do their part? Well, then you move on. In other words, they're not showing through their actions that they want to do it. Then you go find somebody else who does, because you will certainly sign people up that don't do anything ever. And there's nothing you can sit there and you can be willing to bend over backwards for them to do stuff. I mean, I got plenty of examples of that where in my life in network marketing, where I've introduced somebody to something, been there, been willing to coach them, willing to work with them, and they just disappear. And so again, you work where you're deserved, not where you're needed. Just so you're clear in understanding that deserve means that through their actions, through the things that they've done thus far, they really deserve your time and attention. Somebody comes in and they sign up, and then you give them some instructions. Hey, first thing I want you to do is go through this site, get a little familiar with it, or they give some kind of an action step, and then they never do anything, and then you're calling them, and then you call them again, and you call them again, and they're not there anymore. Well, that's probably not somebody who deserves your time and attention. So again, don't throw. I mean, hey, look, everybody loves an Italian boy, but you know what? Not the ones that just throw them up against the wall. People are not pasta. Remember that. We'll see you on another blog post.